Hello, everybody out there on YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shocks. I'm going to do my review of Godzilla. This is my very first YouTube video. I'd like to thank everybody for taking their time out to watch my review. I do appreciate it. So let's go in. So today I'm going to discuss the pros, the cons, and my overall rating and my recommendation for the film. So first, let's start out with Godzilla. So the 2014 Godzilla is directed by Geoff Edwards, starring Bryan Cranston, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen. There's so many more characters. I just pointed out the three main ones. So the pros, what I liked about the film, what I liked about the film was they showed the story different from maybe just the monsters. They focused more on the human perspective. So they be showing more from the human side, not just Godzilla. Be honest, Godzilla wasn't even in the movie that much. So also I like the visual effects. Like the visual effects was stupendous, not just CGI. Had great imagery. Also, I like how they chose San Francisco as the focal point for the battles, um, instead of your stereotypical New York, LA city as a choice. So, also, what I like, also liked how they showed it. They brought realism to what would happen if Godzilla really existed today. So, so they pretty much showed how humans would really react if Godzilla really was in real life. And also, another point, I like Bryan Cranston. He did a great performance in the film. I like to point that out because he brought like the emotion element to the film. He put a lot of work into finding out the conspiracy of what happened, really happened at the nuclear plant in Japan. The death of his wife. He lost his wife. That pretty much, like when he lost his wife, it was pretty sad, even though they showed it in the trailer. If you didn't know, okay. Also, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he did a big role. He had a good role. I wish he showed a little bit more emotion. He was pretty bland a little, but he did do a great role. Elizabeth Olsen, she did a great job as a supporting cast. So, also, I like the music too. The music by Alexander Desplat. I may be saying his name wrong, but I looked him up. The music score was pretty well in the film. Like it had great. He had great. Also, let me point out the cons. What I didn't really like about the film. The film wasn't perfect. Every film has its flaws, so no movie is perfect. So, what I didn't like about the film was Bryan Cranston pretty much was marketed as a main character in the film. He really wasn't a main character, sort of. He was like maybe like a minor character at that. Spoiler alert: he was only in the movie for about 20 minutes at most. 20 minutes, maybe a little bit over 20 minutes. I could be wrong, but either way, he died in the movie, so his character wasn't there long enough, like to develop. I probably would have seen it better if they would have did a collab or a duo with him and his son trying to stop the monsters. That probably would have been a better movie than just him dying. Like that caught me off guard. Like when I was watching the movie, I was hoping that maybe he wasn't dead. Maybe they'd recover him. Maybe he'd come back to finish, but he didn't. And probably the number one complaint from this film that most people probably get is that pretty much that Godzilla really wasn't in the movie that much. He really wasn't in the movie. And when they was about the monsters about to fight, they pretty much when they was about to fight, they pretty much kept cutting scenes. It was like a tease. They kept teasing until they got to the final round, like the main event fight when they was fighting in San Fran, which was I found was great. Also, I like to point out another part that I really like about the film. The last 30 minutes of the movie was fantastic, phenomenal, epic. What epic is the word I was looking for. So, pretty much in the last 30 minutes, this is a spoiler alert. Godzilla was fighting the female Moto Monster. So he pretty much opened her mouth and spit his atomic breath inside her body, just destroying her. It was epic. I clap. It was a clapping moment for the movie. I haven't been too many movies that had a clapping movie in a while. So, but overall, when I give this movie, I recommend it. I give it an 8 out of 10. It wasn't perfect. Had a few flaws in it. Nothing. Every movie had flaws, so I give it an 8 out of 10 a B. So I strongly recommend it. If you do go see it, I recommend you see it in IMAX. I saw it in IMAX 3D. You gotta go big or go home. That's my motto. So I want you to comment down below. I'm going to leave my email address. Feel free to email me about topics you would like for me to discuss. Also, comment if you agree, disagree. I like to hear everything. Also, maybe tomorrow, Friday, I will be posting a review of X-Men, so stay tuned for that. This one probably going to be spoiler free, and I'm going to do a spoiler run maybe Sunday, Monday. So I want everybody to just come in, discuss what they liked, didn't like, what route you think they should have went. So till next time, see you.
Yeah. Now everybody telling me a lie. Lord, they give me something for my soul. See, I don't wanna think of suicide, so please don't take the locky on my door. See, I've been tired of fucking all these girls, and I've been tired of spending all my dough. And if I get my story to the world, I wonder if they book me for a show. See, you can't handle pressure on your own, so why you carry border by yourself? The story, tell it wrong.